Hi guys, welcome.
Happy New Year!
Welcome to Not Today Society. Happy New Year's, January 1st, 2024.
Yeah? I can't believe it's 2024.
Right? Hope everyone had a great weekend, celebrated, did whatever. We were our homebodies and just
we didn't do
hung
too
out
much,
at
but it was
home,
nice.
watched the ball drop. So.
Yeah, barely made it. It was like, there's 40 seconds left. Let's go watch the ball drop and have to go put the TV on. But yeah, it's 2024. We got some new videos to react to. We're just going to jump into it. We hope to keep seeing you guys in our videos. Definitely subscribe if you're interested in more content like this. We're going to have our Instagram in the description if you have videos that you want us to react to.
Yes.
Be sure to message us there. We're going to jump in. Ready for this?
Ready.
Logo.
Is it me or is everybody sick right now? Particularly with a cough that seems to never be going away. Do you know somebody who's going through that right now, or did you yourself go through it? Why does it seem like everybody is falling ill with this respiratory illness? What could be causing it? It seems to be everywhere in the news. Here you go. Los Angeles Times. Everyone in California seems to be sick with the respiratory illness. Here is why. And they go on to give every reason except for one. Here's another one. Doctors seeing more people and patients with multiple respiratory illnesses simultaneously as celebrations continue. That's going to be the narrative. As the celebrations continue, that's the reason why you're getting sick. That's what they're going to claim. And this is out of Arizona. Respiratory illnesses hit a concerning level. When do you remember respiratory illnesses being this frequent? When a cough has lasted as long as people are now saying that it's lasted. And this out of Massachusetts, a major healthcare system, Mass General Brigham, on January 2nd, 2024, will begin requiring masks for healthcare staff who interact directly with patients. So here's my question. If you have a respiratory ailment going on, why are they waiting until January 2nd? Wouldn't you want to do this right now? And finally, Los Angeles Magazine's reporting new COVID variant and respiratory illnesses surge across Southern California. These are new variants. It's new respiratory illnesses. They're surging across the state. But they're never going to point to one possible outcome. They will never do that. They'll never point to a certain thing people were involved with on a large scale. But I want to know your reaction in the comments section below. Let me know what you think could be causing this. Let me know if you know somebody or you yourself is going through this never-ending cough, this continuous respiratory illness that people just seem to not be able to shake. Like, share, comment, save this video. Once again, exercise your First Amendment right in the comment section. Let me know what you think is going on, because I think I do. Just can't say it.
So where my mind was going, it feels like he was going towards something. I don't know if you got that.
Obviously, even towards the end, he's like, I know what it is, I just can't say it. Why?
Yeah. I don't know. Where my mind was going, and just
we got our dog.
Pupper. Is what's it called? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So with being so protected for the past few years since COVID, wearing masks and all this stuff, and just being super duper cautious. Yes. So now,
natural immune
now that we're kind of getting back to normal, you know, our immune system is not as strong because we were protecting it for so long.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your immune system gets stronger naturally by being against these so-called elements that can hurt you, but then your body builds resilience against it. So that does make sense. Now, ironically, I got COVID almost exactly 2 years ago. We got it together, which was 2 years on Christmas 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Since then, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think I've gotten sick. Which is crazy, because I usually do get sick, and my immune system, I would say, is partially compromised, because I've been going through health issues for almost 2 years. This may be 2 years. It's more digestive issues, but I've had, like, autoimmune things.
Cold stuff.
Yeah, but you would think, but I also haven't gone out as much because of my health stuff that's been going on. But it's weird, because I don't think I've gotten sick in the past 2 years. Ever since I got COVID, I haven't been sick after that. What's up, dog? Okay, well, she's gonna say hi to you in her cute little Christmas sweater.
New Year's sweater.
But yeah, so he was going somewhere. Initially, I thought it was more COVID-based. He kind of mentioned it.
Yeah.
How in some areas...
But then it seems... Yeah.
The odd thing was how he said, like, January 2nd, 2024, some places are
going to start. And,
why are they waiting? I don't
that's
know.
very weird.
There's got to be
I want to know where his theory is going. Because I feel like it's not what I was going. My
but
theory
I like yours because it makes sense.
Yes.
Your body is not... It's almost like you're protecting it too much. Therefore, any little bit of whatever, your body's not used to it, and it's going to get affected by it. For me, it wasn't like that, which is awesome. Or as well as didn't come in contact. But
I'm curious. It's a little bit different. I don't recall if I got sick since then.
I'd like to hear from what you guys think. Either his theory is, or what your theory is, and if you guys have heard more about this. I'm just gonna go close that door since the dog is open it, and then we'll come back with our next video. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely an interesting one. Definitely want to hear from you guys on that and shout out to you guys.
But I have heard of that, yeah. What's going on right now, yeah.
So
on to the next.
Let's go to the next one.
This is 35-year-old Danielle Hawkins. She looks nice, right? In June of 2012, to kick off summer vacation, Danielle gathered a group of students and told them to meet her in a nearby forest located in Florida. When they arrived, she informed them that they needed to rid their body of demons. Huh? Let's rewind it a bit. According to Danielle's friends and family, they noticed that she was changing drastically and started to become concerned. That Saturday night, they gathered around a fire when she demanded them to start chanting in a circle around it and then start cutting their skin to rid themselves of the demons. Once that was done, they should brand their skin back together so the spirits cannot re-enter their body. The kids were obviously freaked out, and when Danielle was holding a lighter to a kid's arm, the wind kept blowing out the flame. That is when she doused his hand in perfume and lit him on fire. She then struck another teen in the neck with a broken bottle. Thankfully, everyone survived, but none of the students spoke out to police because they were all scared of Danielle. Police only found out because of a mutual friend coming to them. She was arrested for 6 months, but then later released.
What?
Yo, she's got some problems going on. Like, this is not right.
So, wait. Why was she having her students meet at a certain time at night?
She had them meet, I think the guy said in the woods, because she wanted to rid them of evils or whatever. God. Basically saying, like, you need to cut yourself open to get rid of the bad and then seal it up with fire or something. And then she couldn't get the lighter to work, so she sprayed perfume, which is flammable.
No, I get that. That's crazy. It went like that, really far, really quickly. That took a turn to the worst real quick.
She's not stable. We've spoken about in other videos with psychological issues and disorders when it comes to different people with like narcissism or psychopathy and all those types of things. And she definitely seems to be in one of those scenarios. Something's not
lining
clicking. up. Something ain't clicking right. And it's scary that someone like that is a teacher.
Oh my God.
Because your kids are supposed to be, you think school is a safe spot. And if it's not, unfortunately, a lot of times nowadays, it's the kids or something going wrong. But having the teacher is always more, it's very scary to know that.
Yeah.
Knowing that your kid's teacher is the one doing possibly thinking these crazy things and acting upon them. That's insane.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. And all the kids are too scared to come forward. Oh,
and told them, and I think did they say 6 months? But yeah, she definitely needs to be like under some sort of like protection, surveillance, or whatever, and go through that mental examination to see if she's definitely. I'm assuming she can't teach no more.
Yeah.
Because what she did is not like, oops, I messed up. That's like, no, something ain't right. Like, you need help. I do wish she gets help, and what's up, Pretz? Our dog wants to be in this video. Seems like. Let's hop on to the next one.
So this is Maya, and Maya has a problem. For like 2 years, Maya's wanted one of these expensive hairstyler things to do her hair. But unfortunately, they're like $500. So after a wait, she finally decides to treat herself and order one. And now it's on the way, and her hair's gonna look so good, and her friends are gonna be so jealous. Until a few days after she orders it, she gets a notification saying the package had been delivered. But she never got a package. She checks her porch, it's not there. She asks a neighbor if they saw a package, and they check their doorbell cam, and sure enough, they see some jerk walking off with Maya's package. So who is that jerk? Well, earlier that day, Maya had ordered Panda Express, and this Uber Eats driver delivered it. That driver had a friend with him, and the friend is the jerk who walked off with the package. So Maya sees this, and she is pissed. So she immediately contacts Uber to tell them what happened. But Uber doesn't seem to get it, or they don't seem to care. Instead, they just give her the standard automated response, basically saying, "We're sorry your food was not delivered," which is not the problem. Then they refund her $43 for the missing food, which again, the food was never missing. So Maya files a police report, and a couple of days go by and nothing happens. No word from anyone, no word from Uber Eats. So she decides to make a TikTok and show the world all this doorbell footage. And that video blows up, and people are mad. "I can't believe he stole that. What a crook."
I bet his hair will look good though.
Then, after like a day of this going viral, Uber, like the actual verified Uber account, they leave a comment on the video.
"Thank you for bringing this to our attention."
They also respond in the app saying they have removed the driver permanently. So this loser will never be able to deliver from Uber again. Which is great and all, but Maya is still at a net loss. Because at the end of the day, the dude still walked off with her $500 hair thing.
Honestly, we'll never use Uber Eats again because this whole experience has been so terrible.
So Maya posts this second update video. Then that video blows up too. And I guess this starts freaking Uber out. Because suddenly, after all that, Maya gets a phone call. And it's Uber.
Telling us that she was going to arrange a replacement Dyson Airwrap.
And it looks like they're finally doing the right thing and sending her a new one. And look at that. There it is. Good for her. So it is a happy ending, although I wish these two turds had been caught by police.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, those two turds definitely should have been caught by police, because just by Uber letting them go, it's almost like they got away with it. They go work for another company or do this. It was obviously like a scheme. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you got your friend, you go deliver the food. Oh, hey, there was a package there.
Especially
you
this
go
time
grab
of year,
it, and it's a different person.
You could see where it's from. Usually, most of the time, it will say Dyson. Then people know that those things go for $500.
By the way, Dyson Airs. Isn't Dyson the vacuum cleaner?
Yeah.
When I heard Dyson, I thought
so in the dark.
When I heard Dyson Airs, sometimes like that's gonna rip your hair out.
No.
I didn't know Dyson was on the hair game.
Thing that everyone wants nowadays. I don't have it. It's $500.
She's got
way too much.
She got a lot of hair stuff, but it ain't.
Yeah, my own thing.
She tries to be a little more affordable. Okay, you want?
Yeah, there's like the shark too. The shark.
I was just using the shark.
Yes, it's a vacuum. They all came out with hair things.
I guess that's smart. You're in that industry of the.
And it went. All of them went viral.
Circulation.
Okay, we're getting off topic.
Yes, let's get back to the next video. Let us know what you think about that.
That's insane, though.
I'm glad Uber eventually fixed the problem.
But the thing is they wouldn't have. It's just because she
put it online and it went viral.
And it went viral.
She got the generic, like, sorry.
These are the most disturbing
things.
Sorry,
whoopsies.
Yeah, like, sorry your food didn't get delivered.
Yeah, like they were going to blow her off.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Thank God she did what she did.
These are the most disturbing things teachers have ever done inside of a classroom. Warning, the longer you watch this video, the worse it's gonna get. The first one reads, when I was in first grade, there was an actual fire and my teacher fled the classroom and left us alone. We were standing around in the classroom until two very shocked firefighters entered the room who radioed for backup and helped us out the first floor window. I guess this is a good example of every man for yourself. The second one reads, my art teacher used to take students' cell phones and put them in her cleavage till the end of class. Honestly, I wouldn't even want my phone back at the end of class, but this next one is so bad that you're gonna have to send to a friend because I guarantee they're not gonna believe you. This teacher fed her students semen-laced cupcakes made by her husband. Let me say that again so you understand it. This woman fed her students cupcakes that had a very special ingredient inside of them made by her husband. The teacher was ultimately fired and is serving 41 years in prison. Make sure to like and follow for more videos.
Oh my God.
Wow. That is disturbing. 41 years, good. Like, that sounds like a lot, but that's good.
Yeah, but
like,
that's, first of all, you can literally give someone diseases.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous. First of all, it's gross. Why?
That's like,
I don't understand the thought process. The outcome. Why? Doesn't make sense. Okay.
Mentally unstable.
Mentally unstable.
I'm going to keep saying it for a lot of these weird things because that's kind of like obviously something ain't clicking, right?
Yeah.
If you're doing things like this. Like,
that's
it doesn't
just
make
sick.
Sense.
That's just so sick thinking. It's sick. Just getting off on that. It's like so weird. But I'm glad that was.
Years, you know, it's sad because we've heard of cases that would usually need a longer sentence, and they don't.
Yeah.
But something like this, like 41 sounds like a lot.
What was the first one? I know the second one was whatever.
There was like a fire and a teacher ran out or something.
Oh, yeah. The first one was like, what the heck?
Yeah,
the teacher's supposed to
like
guide you.
Yeah, like I get you're not like a police or a whatever.
But you're supposed, that is part of, that's why there's fire drills, and like the teacher's supposed to keep it.
Exactly.
And they just bounced. Oh my God. Jeez, Louise, teachers. All right, next one.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but things are getting weird. Real weird. And no, I'm not just talking about the war and all the crazy stuff that's going on in the world today. I'm talking about like actual literal things that are happening to us as human beings, such as technological glitches. You may have been noticing that your technology has not been working properly. That over this past year, it's almost kind of like Mercury retrograde on crack. Like nothing ever freaking works. And the internet has just been super, super shoddy. And I've been hearing this from everybody, by the way. Not to mention time dilation. This is a big one this year. Now, granted, the time dilation really started up in 2020. People started noticing that we were losing a sense of time. Things were either going like really fast or really slow. And it wasn't just casually being, oh, hey, you know, time is flying, guys. It was like, no, a collective amount of people were agreeing that something is off with the time. And you may have noticed that 2023 has also flown. People are losing track of time right now. And I don't know about you, but like, I don't even acknowledge the holidays that are coming up anymore. Like, you know, St. Patrick's Day will be around the corner. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, I don't know until the day before or the day during. Then we got memory loss, or having just vague random memories appear. Not to mention premonitions, deja vus, very intense dreams, anger, irritability, injuries, sicknesses, illnesses. I've been hearing this from everyone. Like, you can't deny that something is changing right now. Glitches in the Matrix have blown up on the internet as of recently, if you have noticed. Then we got the whole alien and UFO stuff on top of that. Something weird is happening. Something is changing, and a lot of the collective can feel it. And with regards to the spiritual awakenings, now I know some of you guys are watching this and are like, spiritual awakening, what are you even talking about, you crazy person? And if you haven't had one, it's probably not a part of your journey, and that's okay. But a good amount of people have been experiencing spiritual awakening since 2020 specifically. You cannot deny this right now. I'm sure that if you are just scrolling through the TikTok, you're seeing a bunch of stuff coming up about consciousness and awakening and spirituality. These are the end times. We are in the end times. This is the end of the old world. The Bible, as well as many cultures around the world, all predicted this very point in time that we are living in. Now, it's even weirder for me as a psychic intuitive because I'm extra tapped into like these universal energies. So even when I try to look into the future, it's not stable. The future does not feel stable. It feels very fluid right now. And I've been noticing it going this direction, especially here in 2023, but 2024, whenever I tap into that year, it's very unclear. Now, granted, back in 2020, I ended up getting a lot of downloads, a few downloads initially about 2024. And then over the past couple of years, I started getting more downloads about 2024 and how significant that year is going to be for us. And trust me when I say that is not going to be a very usual year. 2024 will literally rock our socks off. Like, there's going to be so much happening, but here's the kicker. I don't know what's going to happen. Now, what I'm getting the sense of is that there are multiple outcomes here. There are various different timelines that are going to be existing in 2024. And it really ultimately depends on us. It depends on what the collective decides to do between now and then. So after April of 2024, after that solar eclipse, I can't see past that. I couldn't tell you what's going to happen because I feel like at that marker in April, I think it's around April 14th, something's going to shift. Something is going to change. And it's a variable. It all depends on us and the actions that we take. Right now, we are being given opportunities to wake up and change things. This is a consciousness shift, guys. Now, here in the near future, I'm going to try to give you guys some predictions on 2024 as far as the best I can see for that year. But things are getting weird. So what kind of weirdness have you been experiencing this year? Comment below.
All right.
Okay. So 2023, for me, it definitely flew by. I know she mentioned that.
Yeah.
I didn't catch until later, midway through the video, that she seems to be some sort of psychic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what she said.
She refers to downloads.
Yeah.
You were asking me what that meant?
Yeah.
Like, I'm assuming it's her psychic
requests
ability.
or, people asking them what's going to happen in 2024 or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how psychics
I know
work.
that just, like, what she was getting at the beginning, like, the things that are happening right now are very bizarre. Like, the whole government saying that aliens are real and admitting that. And
acknowledging things that...
everything seems, like, very weird. And just very weird things are happening. Like, we live in a time of very odd,
I think technology has a lot to do with
weird
that.
things, yeah.
And I'm not talking about, like, just the whole, like, social media, because that's one thing.
Yeah.
But then you have, like, AI.
There's
stuff, so many things. We are
robots that we don't know about. We've done some videos on that. But just, I think, the world that we live in is that everyone's so sensitive to little things. And it's, like, very, very, very bizarre world that we're living in. And I feel like people just need to get more perspective on what is real and what is real and what is important, and what most important is, like, health and family and just living in the moment, and it's
being
just
a good person and just enjoying life and trying not to, like, get swallowed by all these crazy things that are surrounding us.
Never mind our personal lives. Like, we all have our own personal things going on, and it's very easy to get swallowed up in that. Never mind when you think about the wars and the this and the that, and
there's disturbing,
the horrible,
disgusting things.
Yeah,
that is just, that's why, like, I don't watch the news that much, but it's across social media. We've heard it in other countries. Like, there's just disgusting things going on. It's sad.
Insane.
It's sickening. We've heard stories both where we live in the USA and stuff in other countries, and it's just really sad that the world can't just be a happier place. It's just the way it is. Unfortunately, there are people that have their beliefs. And those beliefs aren't they're not good, so to say, but they stick to them and they cause harm to other people and other, places and everything. But yeah, 2023, 2024, I'm not into the whole psychic thing. Like, I can't really...
She's saying as a psychic, she can usually, I guess, prior, like 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, she could see into the future and whatever. And now she's starting to feel that she can't really see clearly, it's fluid or whatever, she can't see past a certain point, and that's a little worrisome. I know that there is talk, I'm not too familiar with it, but that the Bible or those types of things have talked about what's going on right now that we're living in, and it's weird to think about all that. Like, I'm not too familiar of that type of stuff, but who knows? I mean, I hope we'll make it through. It's 2025.
Definitely will.
So weird that we're talking about this on the New Year. Literally, it's New Year's Day right now.
I don't know what this is going to go up, but it's January 1st, 2024. And 2024 is probably going to fly by.
Yeah.
But that was the last video for this episode. Like we said earlier, if you're interested, consider subscribing. Yes, there's a lot of stuff in this video that is pretty interesting. We definitely want to hear from you guys, so be sure to drop a comment, give your input, your interpretations on your opinions on this type of stuff. We'll chat with you guys down there, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Thanks a lot.
All right, bye.